Good evening, everyone. This is Robert Lefty Preacher Sampson, here in my studio. Wanted to show you some stuff that I got done that I've been running basically analog for a while, and now I've kind of went digital, I guess. So I'm going to show you what I've done here. So first off, I want to give a big shout out to Gretsch drums because they're the ones that they make a great drum kit. That's my drum kit. My keyboard is a Yamaha MODX 6. My basically my box that I'm plugging everything into is a Presonus RML. So I'm getting down to the meat and bones of what we got here. So this is what I'm working with as far as a drum kit. It's a Gretsch Catalina club. As you can see, I've got it mic'd. You can't see on the other side, but I got the drum mic on the other side. These are Shure microphones. I can't remember what they are. Okay, they're the PGAs. And for the money, you just can't beat the PGAs. Got a little snare rattle there. Okay, you can't beat the PGAs. It came as a nice pack. So I really liked them for the price. I couldn't beat it. I think it was like maybe $200 for the set of mics. I can't remember. Okay, so here's the meat and potatoes of it all. This is my Presonus RML 32AI. This is a great box for recording. What I had before was I had a seismic audio 16 channel snake, and I had it over in the corner, and I had all my cables running into it, and then I had to run this cable all the way around the room. Well, that was just really, really inconvenient to have to run all that stuff, So the way I've got my RML routed here is, of course, this is a digital box, so all my control and everything I'll show you in a minute is all on my iPad and stuff. So when I do drums and things like this, I set my small iPad up here where I can control what I need to control, and I remotely run my digital 24 track recorder from over here with a foot switch. The foot switch that I'm using to run it remotely is a Boss. It's a dual foot switch. It's an FS6, and I can start and stop my record. Start and stop the recording from remotely from back here. And so this is got everything that you need for recording. This thing has got in it. You got all your effects, your compression, your gates, your reverbs. Everything is built into this box. Since I wasn't using it for stage use much anymore, because I don't run sound a whole lot anymore, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use it for recording. Because it's gonna simplify my setup. So 32 channels in, 16 channels send. Since I don't record in stereo, as a rule, I have it running monitor out to my recorder, and I'll show you that in a minute. Basically, how I have this routed is I've got my inputs here, are all here. First 5 are drums, and then I got bass, and then guitar, and then keyboards, and then But like I said, I'll show you that in a minute. I've got this routed. This blue cable goes to my powered speaker I got up here. That's so if I do have anybody come and jam, I have everything already routed because I'll add a couple more channels to this, a couple more mics to it when we get ready to have some jammers, in this room, so I can set up a couple, more microphones, for them to sing through. But I've got one of these set up right now. That is a Turbo Sound IP300. I will be setting the other one up on the other side of the room in a bit. Yeah, that's for the PA for this room. So when we jam, we can, and then I can run this, through there, minus the drums, because the drums you won't need to run through there. But I can pipe the vocals through here and get a really good sound just for room ambiance when we're jamming, just so we can hear each other and stuff. So we're gonna go to the other side of the room here. All right. A little bit of a mess in here right now. I've been working on rearranging things here. Okay. So here is my Yamaha. It's my Yamaha Modix 6. It's a really nice keyboard. I mean, it's got a ton of effects, just ton of great effects, ton of great keyboard sounds. It's just incredible. So the cool thing about this is, turn this on so I can show you. This is my, right here is my recording, my app, the UC Surface, that controls the stage box. So as you can see, I've got kick drum in 1. I got the snare drum in 2. I've got the mounted tom in 3, 4. I've got the floor tom, the overhead mic, which is here, right there. Got that in 5. 6 right here, maybe hard to see, but that's where my bass is. I got a bass amp over here that is a Ampeg BA115. I really enjoy that amp. It's got a good sound, great for studio work. I don't have my guitar amp set up yet, but I've got a Fender 1973 Pro Reverb. So that microphone is right there for it when I get it set up. And then this is for my condenser mic that I use for my vocals right there. So, and then next to that one, I've got the keyboard amp, which I don't have in here yet, but I've got a Roland KC990 that I will be putting in here for, so when we have jam sessions and stuff, I have an amp to play the keyboard through. So, it's really cool. I will be moving this actually over to the side where my drums are at, probably on top of the RML, so I can control that from back there. So we'll go to the computer here. Hi, everybody. I see you. Oh, it doesn't look like we can do much right now because my computer is wanting to update. It always wants to update at the most unopportune times. But anyway, I will show you this while I'm, since I can't do much with the computer right now. I will show you this. This is my digital, I'm sorry, it's not a recorder. It's a duplicator. It's made by disc makers. But it's a 1:7. So yeah, I really like it. So I can do full production here. The only thing I'm missing is being able to have the ability to make like my CD labels and everything. But I can do full production here. I can do everything I need to do, to make it work. So here we go. This is the heart and soul of the whole operation here. This is a Tascam 2488 Neo. It's a 24-track digital recorder. What I love about this thing is a lot of the recorders you buy now don't have CD burners in them anymore. They use SD cards, which that's okay. But sometimes I want to be able to burn my disc right after I get done and have a product that I can listen to, not have to import it into a computer and all that other kind of stuff. it's a really, really nice unit. I mean, I've got 4 mic inputs, and then I've got I can record 8 things simultaneously. Um, but I really like it because it's like I said, you don't find units anymore that you can record onto disc anymore. It's all strictly digital format now. Um, so what I was going to show you on my computer was the fact that I can mirror this. I can mirror this set up here on my tablet on my computer also. So it's just really nice to have this set up and be able to have a nice tight sound that I can get out of all my equipment. Um, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I love to record, and so I hope you guys enjoy this little tour of my studio. It's nothing real fancy, but you know what? I like it a lot. I don't have to deal with plugins. I don't have to deal with buying this and that. Um, I'm just very happy with it. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and take care, and God bless.